Hey, what's going on, YouTube? What's going on, fellow investors? It's your boy, Rod. You know, every time I look around, man, people are talking about AI, artificial intelligence. And in the investing world, they're talking about a lot of different companies that deal with AI. Say your NVIDIA, your Taiwan Semiconductor, your Broadcoms, and man, and I have these individual investments as far as stocks, and I also have them in different exchange traded funds or ETFs, but I'm like, man, what if I have an ETF and I don't really want, say, a Taiwan Semiconductor or a Broadcom there? I want NVIDIA everywhere I can get it. NVIDIA is hot. But why can't I just have a one ETF that's all semiconductor related investments? And I think I found that joy. Matter of fact, I don't think anything. I know I have, and that is the VanEck Semiconductor ETF, ticker symbol SMH. S is in Sam, M is in Mike, H is in Harry. And in this video, I want to take a deep dive into SMH and see if it's a good fit for my portfolio, see if it's something that other investors are already invested in, or if it's a good fit for other people's portfolio. I'm going to do all of that. I'm going to look at some of the past performances and what's in the actual ETF. And man, I can't wait. But before I go any further, make sure you understand I am not a financial advisor. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. Make sure you do your own research before investing any of your hard-earned money. Also, if you haven't done so, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm telling you, we're going to be dropping heat over here, and I'm all about getting to the bag. I don't like losing, baby. I'm telling you right now. Once you subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's going to default to personalized. Make sure you select all so you don't miss out on future videos, live streams, or shorts. Also, get a video a thumbs up. I'm trying to get 25 likes and help it get pushed out to more people that may be looking at a easier way to understand and investing. And that's what we try to do here at Investing with Rod. And with all that being said, shut this thing out. You know what time it is. Let's get paid, baby. Let's get down to business. All right, let me go ahead and do what I normally do and share my little Robinhood account here. And we already have it pulled up, VanEck Semiconductor ETF. It is currently trading at $322.30. Don't worry, because the beauty of Robinhood, you don't have to have the full $322.30 to invest into this ETF. Now, on this channel, we talk about ETFs or exchange traded funds as well as stocks and crypto. And when we say ETFs or exchange traded funds, I'm going to be saying ETF. Basically, all that is a bunch of individual stocks that are put under one umbrella and make up one exchange traded fund, meaning you can buy and it goes up and down with the stock market, unlike a mutual fund that's done at the end of the trading day. Now, the beauty of Robinhood, think of this 322.30 as an entire pie, but we don't want to buy a whole pie. We just want a slice, man. We ain't trying to be greedy. All we have is $5, $10, maybe $1 or $2. Well, you're in the right place because your boy Rod is going to show you how to get a slice of the pie with 1, 2, 5, 10. You're just going to get a particular slice depending on how much money you have to invest. And what I like to do, I don't really start off with the 1 week and the 1 month, but I am going to go and see what it's done today. Today, it is currently up $6.52 or 2.06% today during trading hours. After hours, it's up another 7 cents or 0.02%. I usually don't look at after hours. Every once in a while I do. Again, I'm going to go straight to 3 months. Now, on this channel, we have a couple of clubs that investments can be part of. Well, we actually have 3. They cannot be part of either of the other 2, or they can be part of the Dub Club, meaning we're getting a 20% return on our investment, or the Quarter Horse Club, where we're getting a 25% return on our investment. Now, this is something I made up. It ain't nothing real. Don't go Google it because it ain't nothing real. It's just something Rod made up. Anyway, but that's all based on the 1 year mark. I want to do year to date, but what if year to date is January? So I'm going to do going back a year. But in 3 months now, it's up 24.03% or $62.45. So in 3 months, it would be part of that Dub Club and close to that Quarter Horse Club year to date. Now, I'm curious about this. What has it done this year? This year started off rocky, but SMH is up 31.81% or $77 year to date from January to September, baby. Now, coming down to the year, this is where the magic happens. Will it be part of the Dove Club? Will it be part of the Quarter Horse Club? Well, I'm going to say if it's been up 24% in the last 3 months and 31% the year to date, surely 1 year got to be higher. So I'm going to say yes. I don't know. I haven't looked at this. And lo and behold, boy, it didn't do what I thought it was going to do. But it is up 34.96% or $83 in the last year. So SMH is part of that Quarter Horse Club. And you're going to see here in a minute, I already have investments in other portfolios, but for the sake of this channel, we only have a small portion in here. Now, real quick, I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to get deep because I'm looking at really just totally stop working in the next 5 years, maybe 10, but I'm just going to say 5. 289.65%. That's what is up in the past 5 years. Keep in mind, past performances is not an indicator of what can happen in the future. It just gives us something to go by. Now, I tell you, I only had a small portion, but before we get into that, let's go down here and talk about this, and then we'll come back up. Now, SMH tracks a market cap weighted index of 25 of the largest U.S. listed semiconductor companies. Notice it says 26. They let me know it's got one company in here twice, and maybe a Google for Class A or Class C shares, but that'll still count as 2 different holdings. It's considered a part of the technology sector, and it's making the semiconductors for the chips and all that good stuff that goes along with AI. 100% technology, man. Hey, makes sense. Now, if this is the only investment you got, yes, you have to keep in mind, you have only one investment. Now, you're invested in a bunch of companies, but you're only part of one sector. So in my mind, I still would not feel diversified if this is the only investment I had. Yeah, I have 26 different companies, but they're all under one sector. So if technology go down, your boy Rod is going to be hurting. Now, let's see. Top 10 holdings, 74.9% of this ETF is in the top 10 holdings. So NVIDIA is making up 20.22%. I'm not going to go all the way over. Y'all can see it. It'll highlight Taiwan Semiconductor. I'm investing in both. I love these. Not a big fan of Broadcom, but it is 11% of the portfolio. Great move there. Broadcom, everybody else believe in them. So, hey, I'm going to roll with the big dogs because if you're a little dog, you might want to stay on the porch, man. But anyway, it's 10% of the portfolio. Then you have Micron. I was just watching a investment YouTuber talk about that today, 5.37. Then you have AMD. So the heavy hitters are here, man. ASML, that's huge. They're a one-of-a-kind company. I was watching another YouTuber talk about them. So now to know that I actually have holdings, because I didn't want to I was close to buying individual stock in this company, and I didn't. Now I know I'm invested. Then you got Intel and Applied Materials. Now going here, coming back up, I do want to talk about where we are right now. We have $3.27 invested. That shows you invested on a budget. I didn't have a lot of money when I got into this, but I made a nickel a day. I take it, man, because with a bunch of investments, man, sooner or later I'm gonna make $1 and then it's gonna keep turning. But total return, I'm up 27 cents or 9%. This is what I look at. I don't care about the number, the amount, the dollar amount. I care about the percentage, because this just tell me I just need to put more money here and making this 9%. And obviously this is going to go up. Your average cost, how much did it cost? How much did I pay? If it's trading at 300 and something and it cost me $295, I don't have to go back up. I don't have to do all this here. It's letting me know I made money. If I buy something in this price and I go on eBay and sell it at this price at a profit, I made money. All right, shares, I have 0.01 of a share. And when it comes to dividends, this stock or ETF, this ETF pays $1.07. Its last payout was $1.07 per share. I want to double check here on my phone. It is an annual paying ETF. Now, I'm not a fan of annual paying ETFs, but I don't have this for dividends. I have this for a belief in an entire sector, which is the semiconductor sector or part of the technology sector. And the dividend yield is 0.34%, but I'm not worried about that. I just want to keep accumulating shares because I have so many different, I have a whole portfolio that I've created that's really going to be solely focused on dividends, making dividends. So let me go ahead and bring myself back up here and get rid of this. But there you have it, man. SMH. I'm happy because I have that one company. I mean, now it gives me exposure to all of the semiconductor companies, but there was one in there that I was thinking about, and now I can take a risk with it and then still have all of the other companies that I know about. Man, the beauty of exchange traded funds. Hey, do me a favor. Let me know. Have you heard of SMH? Do you currently have it in your portfolio? Have you been thinking about it? Are you looking at possibly getting it now? I'd love to know. Put it down in the comments below. Again, subscribe to the channel. Get a video a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. Share it out. Hope you have a blessed and prosperous week. I will be coming at you soon, dropping more heat, dropping more fire, dropping more knowledge, more importantly, showing you how to invest on a budget. And until the next time, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you're going to be amongst the stars. I can guarantee you. Much love, y'all.